If you're a first-time homebuyer here in Florida, I have some bad news for you. That pre-approval letter you got, it could be lying to you. The magic number the lender gave you, you might not be able to afford that monthly payment. It happens a lot more than you would think. Hey, I'm Amber, and this is Keys Please, the real estate channel that your landlord doesn't want you watching. I make videos and help first-time homebuyers here in Sarasota, Manatee County, giving tips and tricks and guidance along the way to get you into a house that you love and you can't afford. So you're probably wondering, how the heck is my lender's pre-approval lying to me? So let's just jump right into it. Many lenders will approve you for your max income to debt ratio. So they'll shoot for the highest number they possibly can, but they don't exactly look at what's going to be comfortable for you. I see this a lot when the buyer goes straight to their bank or to the first online loan that they see, rather than going to a trusted relationship-based loan officer. Banks and big box lenders, they'll run your information through the system that says, yes, you qualify, but their job is to qualify you for the maximum amount possible, not ask you if the monthly payment is something that you're comfortable with. I've seen pre-approvals that look amazing on paper, but the monthly payment ends up so high that if you have one unexpected bill, it'll throw your whole system off. And that is not the kind of stress you want when you're buying your first home. That number may not account for your rising insurance rates, HOA fees, or property taxes. All of those things change every year. Florida is infamous for its beautiful coastlines, but it's also infamous for its rising premiums. And HOA and condo fees, they're also having to get more money and reserves to prepare for the next storm or the next repair that they need to make for their community. And your property taxes, those aren't static either. They can change as soon as you buy, depending on your purchase price. A pre-approval letter that doesn't factor all of these things in may give you a false sense of hope until your first monthly payment bill arrives. And then you're staring at a bill that's a few $100s more than you expected. If you shop by the number that's on your pre-approval letter, you could end up home poor, stressed, or possibly even losing your house later. House poor isn't just a buzzword. It's the reality of living in a house that you technically qualify for, but it takes up all of your income to maintain. So all of your vacations, hobbies, everything else goes out the window. Sometimes even your emergency savings. I've met homeowners who loved their home at closing, but after a few months, the anxiety and every paycheck being spoken for led to them being forced to sell or them falling behind on all of their payments. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to make this mistake and feel stressed about moving into your new home. There is one step that most home buyers forget to do that will change everything in this process. So let's talk about what that is. The truth is, not all lenders work the same way. And the right one that you choose can totally factor in whether you're going to be loving your new home or barely surviving in it. You want a lender who looks beyond the max number and instead asks what this is going to feel like for you month to month. And here's what that lender should be factoring in: your current and projected property taxes. Florida's property taxes aren't just a one and done, they change every year. And your lender, they're a good lender if they don't just plug in what the current property taxes are and if they run projections on what they're going to change to next year. That way, you're not surprised when you get a larger bill because you'll be expecting it. Realistic insurance premiums. Florida's coastlines come with beautiful views, but also rising insurance premiums. I mean, your lender should be looking at what kind of house it is, what it's made of, and getting real quotes for that home rather than just plugging in a number and hoping for the best. Because Florida's ever changing with weather conditions, and your premium can spike at any time without much warning at all. And if you choose a neighborhood that's an HOA or condo association, those numbers are not negotiable, and oftentimes they're rising. Your pre-approval letter may not even consider them. So this is something that you want to bring up ahead of time. A good lender will not only factor these into your monthly payment, but they'll also let you know if your margins are tight or if you have some room to be able to afford an HOA and what that maximum number for an HOA payment might be for your budget. That way, when you're house hunting, you don't fall in love with a house that you then find out that you can't afford. That way, there's no surprises or heartbreak. A truly great lender will ask you how much money you want left over every month. That way, you don't have to give up your budgeting for your emergencies, your vacations, your dogs, your vet bills. I mean, all of this is very important because buying your home shouldn't mean that you have to give up everything else. Knowing your own monthly comfort number is definitely recommended far before doing your pre-approval. But the right lender will save you from payment shock and help you know what the right budget is for you to be able to afford before you ever fall in love with the house. Buying a home isn't about using the maximum number possible. It's about finding the number that you're comfortable with paying now and will still feel comfortable paying years down the line. If you're ready to buy with confidence and not fear, you can always schedule a call with me. The link is in my bio and also in the description below. And if you're still figuring out your numbers, there's a free budget tracker that I have also linked in the description. It's a plug and play that will help you figure out how much you need to save to reach your home goal. And don't forget to subscribe for all the tools, tips, and truths that you need to buy your first Florida home in confidence.